Hello. Ooh, brightness again. I always say I'm going to turn my screen down, and I don't. Hello, everyone. My Christmas dress. How's everyone? Keep this down so you can see a little more what I do. There we go. There we go. Maybe not that far. I need to get a webcam. I really do. I had one, but I don't know where it went. But there we go. Hello. Turn some lights down. You do that like almost every time. Different light. There we go. Hey, my book. I had to hurry up and put this on. I'm like, oh, I don't even have my stuff on yet. This is the fastest thing to put on. Like it. I think the arms are really neat. They're almost too warm though. I got my mess of a table. Woot. I have so much chaos going on this morning. Woo, who doesn't love chaos? Chaos is where the fun happens, right? Hi, Sarah. Oh, get these neat little light thingies. I'm kind of concerned that they're going to get caught on things and just rip off, but you know, stuff happens. I thought I'd share my experiences too for a little bit. Oh, come, Sarah. You gotta wear an ugly sweater sometime. I don't know why they call them. Oh, hi, Galaxy Waver. So I'm doing tarot card readings from, if you would like a reading, but I was going to share my experiences also. But I have this massive deck that I combined my main cards from. It's difficult to work, so I decided whatever you resonate with me and connect with energy, connect your energies together and focus and pick a number, and I'll draw from the top and bottom of the deck. So keep in mind, each number, I'll be drawing 2 cards for each number. So if you want a reading or just hear me ramble, there's my deck. It's the Power of 3 deck. It's got this deck, the Dragon Oracle. It has the Angel Oracle. And since the dragon talks about unicorns helping all the time, I have the Unicorn Oracle now. So I have all 3 of these. So if you would like a reading, let me know in chat. Oh, and then I got this interesting unicorn horn thingy, although I sent kind of a poopy message. I'm not normally negative, but I wasn't really negative. I was telling the lady the truth. You can't charge, just in perspective here of what this is. Give you a little more light in it. She tries to call this plastic resin piece. Yes, it's nice, but it's resonant plastic with shiny stuff in it. There's no crystal in it whatsoever. She calls it a crystal unicorn horn. She sells these as crystals. You cannot have the name crystal in the title at all if it's not a crystal. That's false advertising, at least from my experience. And then, because she charged me $40 for this, and I can't afford, so I shouldn't have even bought it in the first place. But you know, my goofy self got all giddy because it was a unicorn thing. I guess it's gonna sit there and serve as my lesson. Oh, buy stupid crap you don't need. Lessons, definitely. So I work with the Unicorn, Dragon, Angel Energy. Any questions? Anyone want to know about some of my experiences? Because I know some of you are popping in from watching my interview with Robert Earl White. I want to make sure I say that all correctly. He has a long name. So it's kind of put it all together. Well, and order with the, is it with the Order of Light or and the Order of Light? I should have asked him. It probably doesn't matter either or. He's still with the Order of Light, how you say it. So I guess say there's so many connections, and the paranormal highway just had unidentified S4 and Cosmic Neighbor Ron all together. That was awesome. So I could finally catch up with all three of them and say hello when in case I missed any of their shows, because now I work so strange hours at work. Like I said, chaos. I have chaos at home. Hi, Paradox. I mean, feel free to share some of your stuff, and that when I get even more spiritual and draw in more things and draw on a lot of things I relate to, and then I really get off on a tangent and really talk about a lot of spiritual stuff. So it's like it's like I have to be triggered to remember some of it. It's like I have so many downloads, so it only comes up when people bring it up. Oh yeah, I do free readings. And honestly, I really need help with money, but at the same time, I'm strong enough to make it myself, so I don't charge nothing. But if someone were to offer a donation of sorts later on, when you have more of my readings, feel free to do so and I'll drop the link. But majority of it is free. No, basically it is free. Well, I have a hard time charging for information that I get for free. When my whole point of this channel too is not just connect people with everybody else, it's to awaken people further and experience things themselves. And they love listening. I've seen so many people in chat love to listen to experiencers, but they're one themselves and they just don't know it. I mean, there's a reason I'm connected to these people. It's fate. Everybody is fated to run into each other for one reason or another. We all share this similar connection because we're opening more to it and finally understanding the connections a little more. Yeah. I know. And I'm drinking that. I have plenty of energy. It's just my physical needs to catch up with the rest of it. That's the only thing I could grab at the time. Go on. I have my water's way back over there. Oh, sure, Galaxy. Pick a number 1 through 20, or yeah, 1 through 20 seems reasonable. Because I literally count out all the cards and I do it while I'm shuffling. So it's a full-on big reading. And I'll start talking about more things, bring in some energy flow, rolling in all these cards. Working with 3 energies takes a lot. I didn't realize how much it took until I read so many people the other day. I was talking about you too, Ron. Oh, Sarah, you're fine. You get attention just by being yourself. The more you're yourself, the more you'll see. So like, yeah, like one, so number 1 through 20, 1 through 25, whatever you see is reasonable, you feel like I need to count. Because again, I'll count from the top and the bottom. All right, I'm gonna ask the guides. Okay, I'm gonna channel some energy. All the energy into the cards. Okay. Get some giddy unicorn energy rolling. We're gonna do guides assist, Coach up there. The coach is chilling too. He's my backup when energy gets intense. You're working. Kind of work you doing, Ron? I'm going to do a nice reading here for Galaxy Waiver. Guides Assist. Oh, that one wants out. Guides Assist. So I'm going to get the deck rolling and shuffled. Hopefully I don't have a whole pile of cards. But if we do, then you really need some guidance if that happens. We shall see. Cybersecurity. Woo! I thought you just meant like working on. So are all those projects run your side projects? That's what you do. All right, Galaxy Waiver. 10. Oh, let me get these shuffled a little more. And other cards keep coming out though while I do. Maybe I should just draw 10. I like to get them mixed up, but maybe they're set and ready to roll already. Just wanted you to get a good feel for the cards, connect with the energy, connect with the different energies rolling through. Connect to each one, focus on the dragon protection, the unicorn of protection, angel protection, all the guardians, all the guardian energy combined together. The unicorn guards and amplifies and works with your heart chakra, the dragon with your mind, the angel with everything else, and together combined, they work with each other and they all actually help each other with all of it, but that's specifically their areas. For some, may be different. All right. 2 cards already. Let me pull 10 from the top and 10 from the bottom. Let's see which ones feel like speaking with. So far, the dragons really need a word with you. All right. Oh, you feel better today? That's good. Paradox, what was going on? What? That one wants out too. Okay. I'm done shuffling. I got a whole pile here. Oh, you take a multivitamin? I take my multi stuff in my, like, not like energy drinks. I know energy drinks sound terrible, but actually there's like vitamin B, I know Red Bull's not exactly the greatest. It's actually, I know, I hear all the crap in it and blah, blah, blah. But mainly I grabbed it because of the niacin. It's got 140% and all the B vitamins. It increases blood flow. It increases oxygen level through your body. It actually really helpful, but the sugar in it probably isn't. I'm sorry, Ron. I'm probably giving you thinking of a sugar coma. No, thanks, Sarah. Yeah, the niacin is the good stuff. It gets your blood flow rolling, helps you move your circulation, and improves everything flowing with the rest of your energy. It like synchronizes you with your energy, I guess, a little. All right, so first up, we have the deep blue dragon. Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of the niacin flush. Hopefully I don't get one of those on here. I'm sipping it enough to where hopefully the tone of my face don't turn red. Keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk on the path of light. And I work with, and I literally work with a dragon. Dragon, he's chilling up there. I sense him occasionally moving around up there. It's like an energy spirit ball. Well, I can feel like his energy. Of course, I don't feel just a ball of energy, but it's like, because I can feel it through my hands. I just have an increased sensitivity to other energy, is what it is. All right, blue dragon, just to make sure. There's so many blue ones. Okay, 60. Make sure I'm reading from the right one. Although occasionally I have gone off on a tangent and read a different one from someone before because it's like I was directed to. They needed to know it too. Deep blue dragons work with Archangel Michael, the angel of strength and protection. Dragons can delve into deep, dense matter in a way that angels cannot. They can clear and transmute lower frequencies up to 1 kilometer around those they work with. These frequencies may be our emotions, thoughts, or emotions and thoughts of other people in our vicinity. Many of us are sensitive and do not realize how much the vibrations of others impacts us. Every time we walk in the crowd, we are in a sea of mixed energy, and these deep dragons are master clearance experts. They blow away the foggy vibration, and then Archangel Michael can work more easily connected with us. It places deep blue cloak around us to shield us. This card is suggesting that you call in these deep blue dragons to protect you or your loved ones. Visualize a protecting army of blue dragons. So not just one, but an army of them if needed. Gliding in front of you wherever you walk or drive. Let them precede you into your home or office. Ask them to dive into the ground below your house to consume all lower energy. Ask them to keep an area of a kilometer around you totally clear. Relax and trust what is happening. Because the deep blue dragons are transmuting the lower energies of those in your vicinity, and you are no longer moving through the dense energies of other people. Notice how much higher and happier you feel. You can serve the planet by asking these deep blue dragons to dive under your shopping mall, schools, buildings, or anywhere you feel they are needed to consume dense vibrations. And for visual, that's what they look like. You want to visualize the deep blue dragon, help assist you on your way. Oh, Galaxy Waver says hi, coach. Sometimes I swear he's dancing on my head. He's so goofy. It's a youngster. He's a youngster that chills up there and helps out. But he's rambunctious. All right, and then we got Page of Water. And I'm reading them in the order I drew them also. I gotta learn to glance at the chat more while I read. Page of Water, intuition, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened physic abilities. And then I gotta remember to use the proper book. I keep trying to look it up in the dragon book. I'm like, whoops, gotta swap. Oh, it's Ace of Water. Page of Water. All right. So Page of Water. Situations. A new person or emotion rousing situation enters your life. It could be a start from a friendship, romance, renewal of one from your past. A current relationship may enter a new phase. It is important to discuss your feelings with those around you. Your intuition, your psychic abilities may also be heightened during this time. When it's related to people, a youth who's emotional, intuitive, and sensitive, a person who's gentle, kind, artistic, understanding, friendly, sympathetic, important dreams, imagination. That's a neat card. Oh, thanks. I know, I like how pretty they are. Ooh, and then we got an interesting one. Yeah, all the ones I noticed I connect with too have a Lyran. Some of them have a Lyran connection. I was definitely a Lyran in a past life. Hey, Matt. Hey, Second Star Survival. I got my Christmas outfit on. I'm rolling in Christmas. I'm like, well, if it's got to be an ugly sweater, I'm going to make it nice. So I decided to go with the version of an ugly sweater dress. I don't think they're ugly, though. I think this thing's cute. And and I do have one of those, they say ugly sweaters, but you know what? I had to upgrade it. It's a unicorn. It's Santa riding a unicorn. Oh, thanks, Matt. Drive safe. I guess. Yeah, okay. Now look this dragon up. Don't get sidetracked. I haven't read this one yet. Oh, see the connections? You'd be surprised. Sometimes you're connected to people in chat. All you in chat might be connected in some spiritual form of a past life. I am starting to notice that. It's a past life thing all coming together. It's neat. And it's bringing up Atlantis connections, Lyran connections. It's bringing up everything. Ooh, nice. Ooh, it's a powerful one. That's why. It's like almost the very last dragon. You got the Omega, the Alpha. Hey, Lyra is a crush. And then my phone went off. Oh, shut up. That's weird. I'm like talking in such a strong voice or something. It's activating my phone stuff. That's weird. The voice activation. All right. Lyra is the cross-shaped 12th dimensional stargate through which Archangel Chrysael and the unicorns enter our universe. The light from Lyra pours down through the moon, allowing singulating 7th dimensional dragons to step through into the vibration of Earth. These white golden dragons embody the highest frequency of the Christ light, available to everyone on this planet. They work closely with Archangel Chrysael, who is in charge of the development of the casual chakras of humanity. This is particularly important now, as our casual chakras is our connection to the entire dimensions of spirit, or higher dimensions of spirit. The dragons, angels, unicorns, and masters, the white golden dragons from Lyra, help to clear and develop our casual chakra and illuminate our highest possible ascension path. Oh, that's a trip. That's exactly the energies I work with too. Huh. That's fascinating. These white golden dragons are attracted to you now because you're already carrying Christ's light in your aura. Ask one to take you to the 9th dimensional pool of Christ's energy held in Luca Bay. Visualize yourself bathing in the pool, shimmers and swirls with pure love and light. Feel yourself absorbing all you are ready to receive. When you return, continue to feel the white golden light in your aura and precise, pure, unconditional love in your daily life. Your aura will radiate the incredible high frequency of the white gold. The white gold dragon from Lyra will support you by continuing to pour Christ light into you. Take time to find a quiet place where you can listen to its wisdom and guidance. When you work hard enough on them and work with all these energies, occasionally I've noticed I have a rainbow chakra. They're not chakra, rainbow aura. I've seen my own rainbow aura reflected back at me once. I was like, ooh, that's neat. I struggle with keeping it rainbow though. I'm working on it. I hope you like that one. That's a good one. in case you want to visualize that a little better. Oh, the cards are a little reflective. See, physically, I can sense and feel the energy, but subconsciously is probably what connects me more to what it really is. Subconsciously, sometimes you're doing things also and don't notice. Being touch screen is easier to do. Oh yeah, my spiritual guide when I'm on YouTube, I'll get all these random messages go. So many directed at my twin flame. I go, oh my god. And it'll tell me so many times, don't let go. He's working through something. Don't do this. He's going through something. Yet it's just like, what? And I know it's not necessarily me, but at the same time, I can tell it is. It's like you just know, intuitively know it's directing it at you. But at the same time, you're like, I wonder. It's fascinating. Oh, and then we have Air and Water Dragon helps to connect to higher frequencies. Trust your intuition, develop your psychic abilities, be open to enlightenment, express your inner song. That's an interesting looking dragon. We got some dragons speaking to you. Woo. And the last one, this one, no, if you remember the three energies, you must be working with them also. You might, like, everyone here is an ascending master. It's just whether or not you're open to it and feel it here. But that's what we're all working on right now. Air and Water Dragon. And this is the key to locking you in with this one, because it's keeping you connected to that higher frequency. So you're getting assistance from all sorts. And everyone in this chat gets assistance from all sorts of beings, all sorts of love and light. Keep your heart in love and light. Let that negativity go. I know I get stuck in it occasionally. I gotta back up. Don't let it suck you in. No one's drama is worth your hurting yourself. All right, we have helps you Air and Water Dragon. Trust your intuition. Fourth dimensional blue and green air and water dragons pour light into your third eye to assist our psychic and spiritual development. They help to dissolve our veils of illusion and enable us to see from a higher perspective. At the same time, they bring us inspiration and higher aspirations. They remind us to trust our intuition even when logic demands another course of action. Add air to water and you create bubbles and sparkling waters. Air and water dragons bring lightness and something special to our life. When they soar and shimmer around us, a sense of happiness and hope lights up within us. They enable us to connect to our inner song and start to express it. Call in on your blue and green air and water dragon to enter your third eye to awaken and activate your fifth dimensional abilities. This will bring your crystal clear clarity and new vision. An awareness of life. Your third eye is very sensitive psychic center. And when it is a fifth dimensional, the air and water dragons clarify and protect it and enhance your ability to use it for the highest good. When they enable you to connect to Neptune, a planet of higher spirituality, to open to new enlightened understanding. Choosing this card calls to you to use your intuition as well as your spiritual knowledge and wisdom to see everything from an illuminated perspective. Air and water dragons will then sound you and enable your life to flow. They will attune you to what your voice expresses, the true notes of your soul. This brings up so much about perceptions also. Everyone is stuck in such a certain way. They've been taught. They've been walked through this information that's not even real. Half of the stuff you learn is illusions and perception. But keep in mind, just because someone else's perception, I have a hard time with this and I'd struggle, but I work with it and try. Everyone's perception is going to be different because we're different up here. We're all at a spiritual different level. Whether you're willing to awaken that further and learn from other people and listen to other perspectives and try to understand it. I mean, it's in a way, everyone's sharing everything is a way to help each other see things from a different viewpoint, to experience things differently, experience all of it, not just one view, multiple perceptions for so many things, especially the UFO thing. What do we really know what it is? Honestly, nobody really does, but you connect with it. Some people connect to their star family, they feel it here. Cleanse that heart chakra, you open that up and you will see even more and feel more. So many people are closed off right here because you're brought down a road of trauma and terror and fear and torment. You got to wash all that away, wash it all away, work through it, let it go. It does not serve you. Negative does not serve you. Negative doesn't help. Hey, Jimbo. Hello. So hopefully this reading is helping. You got one card left. The icing on the cake. Knight of Water. Interesting. Oh. Now the camera reads the words backwards. Sometimes it does. It doesn't for other people's shows. I don't know. Is there, but probably something I need to fix with my camera settings. Let's see. Is it supposed to be more of a mirrored, or maybe it is mirrored and it shouldn't be? And with water, water is life. Water is ebb and flow. Water flows just like energy flows. Water helps your energy flow. Water in the plasma energy flow. Water energy, spiritual energy is kind of similar to like a plasma, and it just flows through everything just like water does. You are affected by a multitude of energies all the time. It's whether or not you're able to sense and feel that individual energy from each person. Oh, Paradox, you're awesome. I'll have to go back and sub too. Okay, the Knight of Water, when it refers to a situation, deep emotions arising from situations or relationships impact your life. Falling in love or someone close to you need to balance your emotions. Lest you become overwhelmed, you may receive invitations to parties or other social opportunities. People, an extremely emotional person who's drove by a love of romance, art, and beauty. Someone who is charming, idealistic, sensitive, enthusiastic, moody. And moody is another, moody just might bring back the need of balance to your emotions is all. There we go. That was your reading. Fantastic reading. And I'm going to try to be on here as long as I can, but I have to go help my mom. Now talk about a negative situation. Well, it's not really negative. It's just bothersome, and I'm making it into a negative situation that I don't need to, but I just honestly don't want to go drive in a bunch of crap weather. But I have to go all the way to La Crosse. It's nuts. But I need to help her, even though that's what I do. But it's driving me nuts in the same. Yeah, it's driving me nuts. Because it's a 30-minute drive there, 30-minute drive back, and another 30 minutes just to take it to her house. All because these weird people can't have a certain medication in her dose. That's weird. Actually, it's it's weird, but it makes you think. It makes you think ahead to things going wrong and funny things happening. It's actually something that one should pay attention to when you can't get your own prescriptions and you can't get your medications like you should be. I don't know. It might just be a fluke, but to me, it raises a red flag and keeps me on paying attention to everything else. And maybe there's a reason this odd moment is happening. I mean, I see things from a different perspective a lot of the times. And maybe this was meant to happen. I was meant to do this to spot a difference in things going wrong, things falling apart. People don't notice because they're too busy in their chaos. See, I hope all that resonated with you pretty good. Those are neat cards. That one dragon, especially that Lyran. I noticed Lyran lately is connected through Sabita and Lily Nova. Hopefully, I said it right. If anyone here to check her stuff out, I wish I could just uh, kind of put that all in chat, but I can add the link to the description later, I suppose. I could put a bunch of links in and stuff. I still got to figure out YouTube lives and how they work. I just jumped on and said, I got to tell everybody my thing and read my cards and help everybody connect and learn more from all their experiences and perceptions. The internet stopped too. That's another anomaly. Don't ignore that. Don't ignore things when they go wrong. Put them in your mind and just back of the mind and remember that. Because occasionally, see, honestly, this is the only reason I got a 5G phone is to keep an eye on it. Because literally, it'll go all the way to 4G and barely have a signal in the middle of a solar blast, of solar flares. When strong storms, it'll even cut my phone off and the internet. Oh, Arcturians are serious healers. That's a good one to be connected with. You might even be able to direct them to help others that need assistance. They're wonderful healers. They've been working with a lot of people with their healing. I have a blue bean that helps sometimes too. I have a lot of blue beans. And I was in a drama in Starseed in a past life. I had a past life read to me before. Not all of it though. A lot of my stuff is blocked. I have like some type of special mission or something because when people read me, I'm hard to read. It's probably because I'm my own reflector. It's probably because I reflect and project. I'm kind of both, so it's hard to get a reading rolled in sometimes. Oh, that's cool. Paradox. I got one that hangs out there. I try not get frustrated when they try to say, "Oh, that didn't happen." Oh, well, you can't say that didn't happen in a sense because that's just your perception. But you honestly don't know if that happened or not because you are not that person. You did not know. You were not standing there when that happened. So I just try to appreciate what everyone sees and goes through, whether it's negative or positive. I'm not really fond of the negative ones, like the grays. I flat out I had a gray in my mind. I told it to go off. Piss off. I said, nope, you are in my head without my permission. Bye. I do not tolerate it. I said, I will not allow it. And I must be protected high enough or have a high enough authority that they respected me and backed off. I was never bothered by that presence again. I keep running into other people that have, though, and I really don't like the energy they give off and hang out. So I tend to walk away when they talk too much, because to me, it's like they're trying to force people to accept something that's not positive. It may seem positive to them because they don't see through the illusions. But again, that's my perspective. That's my perspective. They can keep their perspective to themselves all they want. But I just feel it's an illusionary perspective. There's so many things going on. Ancient AI rolling around. Ancient AI is actually a very, 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 very bad thing. Not to mention the fact that if you want to talk to a person anymore over a computer, you get mad as F, because a computer, I'm sorry, is not helpful at the least. When you need to talk to a person through a business and then you get BS, no, I'm sorry, but a computer cannot answer my questions. And the fact that they keep having more and more computers answering the phones for people, I honestly think is because they don't want to hear complaints, and it's to avoid talking to people. If they were truly in proper customer service, they would have a person answering. But that's my perspective also. We're all, in a sense, we're all Starseeds Galaxy. Let me read something. But yeah, we all are. Miss Sarah is a blue avian. She needs to feel it more right here. She's loved by everybody. She's still much loved. And I just did a universe drawing. What's the universe telling people? Or me. I just drew cards for me, maybe? I don't know. 2 of Earth. This might be a connection to someone I have in chat. I just did a random universe drawing. Oh, yes, definitely, Jimbo. See, you are your own person. If that's not the way you're going, if that's not your path, then you don't need to take that path. Everyone has their own individual path. It's not how you get there, it's when you get there. And you're already technically there. You're already there. Instead of constantly trying to get there, you need to manifest the fact that you are there. Your path is your path alone, nobody else's. Occasionally, you have people on your path that help you and assist you. There's multitudes that are with you, but your path is your own individual perception to help others understand things going around them. It's to ask questions, to open your mind, to unblock what's been blocked. They don't want you to know how strong you are, but everyone is strong right here. It's all within, it's all light. And your dark is simply healing your shadow self and merging the two energies together, becoming one solid unit. That's what that is. It's accepting your faults, accepting your darker side of you, and then integrating it in and healing yourself. And that's my perspective on that one. It's not, oh, it's an actual shadow. It's not something that's going to attack and hurt you. And if it is, then you're attacking yourself. And it's all yourself. It's all right up here. You're fighting with yourself then if that's what's going on. Oh, definitely. Spiritual beings having a human experience. Exactly, Jim. We got to learn to do that more and more. I make things so complicated because I'm spread so far out, and that's what this message says. Two on Earth, too, too much going on at once. The universe says too much is going on at once with everybody. That's definitely an everyone. If you can't stop and do something, there's too much going on, and you need to put a stop and say, "Hey, wait." Because you need to be able to stop things and think. That's what I did with work. I said, part-time, I have things to get done and figure it out from there. I'm a survivalist. If I need more work, I can get work if I need to. But the whole point is we don't need to work, but at the same time, it's like a conflicting thing until people get their crap together and realize you don't have to work to live. You're doing too much. You may experience financial instability or too many projects on your plate. See, I mean, this card is exactly what I'm going to be talking about. You're feeling stressed. You're managing to maintain the status quo of work and home. You're considering a career change. Keep your current job, slow transition to the new one. The situations you're inquiring about requires decision from you. Stay open to creative ideas or new perspectives. You're struggling to make a choice. Try a more playful approach and lighten up. You may easily find the answer. Dealing with change, working multiple jobs, need to balance your budget, ability to adapt. And that right there, ability to adapt is what the world needs to learn to do. Ability to adapt. You can't just sit on one thing and expect it to always work the same. You can, but you ain't gonna get very far. You're gonna block yourself. You want to wake up to more things going on. You got to learn to let things go. You got to adapt to your surroundings. You can't just say, be firmly planted. Things are constantly changing. Even in here, you are constantly evolving. You are an evolving light being. And I've noticed some people are, I don't know, like de-evolving. It's more of a because they keep hanging on a negative state, and they're going backwards instead of forwards. I mean, I firmly believe you can enlighten a person enough to snap out of that and be back on track. But that's hard. That's hard to do. It might be easier than I might be overthinking that too. And I pulled the unicorn. Innocence. Neat. I love the unicorn cards. Innocence. Take time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live like a child. Sense of wonder. Always wonder. I'm always wondering. I do that all the time. This is a great tool for it. I want to read this. This is definitely a good one for the universe. Innocence. Your inner child is the innocent aspect of yourself that still believes in magic and miracles without question. This inner child can be your greatest ally in creating your dreams, but only when she feels loved, safe, and given permission to play. When your inner child is hurt, scared, or neglected, she can create sabotage, procrastination, or hold you back from achieving greater things in life. This gentle unicorn mother and her sweet baby encourage you to pay attention to the child within and give him or her plenty of love, healing, and nurturing. Let them know it is safe to play. Put them in charge of engaging with the fun and magic in your life. If you suffer childhood abuse, bullying, or any other trauma, this card may be a message to seek out deep healing for those wounds so you can move on in your life. It may also be called to live in more innocence by seeing the good in people and believing life is magical. Call on the baby unicorn to help you honor or love your inner child, to reclaim your innocence, to spend more time living in wonder. Miracles will happen when you do. See? The cards know. The strong message. course, all my notifications got to pop up where the channel chat is. Oh, you feel connected to the Pleiadians? Oh, that's neat. They're really bright too. They're bright. I wonder if Pleiadians sometimes get mistaken for angels. Maybe that's what they are. Maybe a seraphim is an upgraded version of a Pleiadian. I don't know. You never know with the evolution process what one actually truly is. But I don't know, in a sense, does it really matter? Maybe to an extent, but maybe not. Evolving so far, start remembering it all. And we got the world card. Infinity on there. The world, the universe is infinite. Light is infinite. Everything is infinite. Infinite. There's no logic. There's no wrong. You can't constantly put logic in front of magic. It's all in the same. It's all one. If you put too much logic, you lose that sense of magic. Angels send you this card because you've happily completed something of great importance. They're congratulating you on a job well done. You're ready to move into something new. Enjoy your feelings of wholeness and completion and give yourself a pat on the back for your amazing accomplishments. You've grown spiritually and have evolved into a whole new level in your understanding of the universe. You've experienced significant enlightenment and have expanded your consciousness of how to obtain joy and contentment. You feel a great sense of gratitude, perfection, and move to the next level, receiving a reward, cosmic awareness, recognition for the use of your talents, freedom, complete clarity. Archangel Michael oversees your divine life purpose, and he knows what roles your soul has been born to fulfill. Call upon Michael for guidance as to the next steps, encouragement, strength, and confidence to take them. This is currently everyone right now, if not getting very close. Future or now card. But everyone is getting there, whether you can sense it or not. You've all done a wonderful job. It's not easy. It's been a very hard, rough road for everybody. And just keep in mind, not everyone has the same problems, but everyone's still going through something. You just never know what another person is going through. So I try not to be as caught up in and judge people, because it's not our job to judge other people. We're supposed to love them regardless. Even love enemies. Because even your enemy is really not your enemy. Even your enemy is under a sense of false information that they cannot see through clarity. All right. Seven of Water. You may be faced with a complex decision and it difficult to choose between the options available to you. Do the research necessary or seek counsel from a mentor. It's time to stop procrastinating and get busy. You're drawn to a particular cup depicted on this card. Its chakra color holds meaning and offers guidance as you're making your choices. All right. I know some of the colors are kind of hard to see. So look at this. I'll read the colors off. There's red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, and purple. If anyone resonates with any of those colors, go ahead and enter in chat. And I'll read each one to you out loud. Again, I'll read the colors red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, or purple. Which color resonates with you today? Everybody in chat. Feel free to enter any number that resonates with you. So Blu-ray for me. Hi, Sandra. Thanks for coming in. I know, man, when them beans of love show up, you just vibrate with love. It is amazing. Hi, Sandra. Oh yeah, I was doing a universe draw of cards. Something a little bit for everyone. If you resonate with any specific color, you can go ahead and pick it in chat. A red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, or purple. Give you guys, oh, purple means spirituality. So you're rolling in their spirituality today. Or, well, all the time. Any blue? Yeah, there's light blue and dark blue. Any one specific or both? Dark blue means visions and psychic abilities. Oh, you want some cards there, Jimbo? All right. Electric blue. How about both of them combined? Electric blue means communication and truth telling. Then you'll throw in means vision and psychic ability. So you got your communication, truth telling, psychic ability, and visions. There's your electric blue. Are you oh, Jimbo, I guess wants a card reading. I see 3 and 11, right? So if anyone, oh, I got one more card to read first. 10 of Earth. Ooh, light blue. Means communication and truth telling. Okay, my cat being a dingy back there. What in the world? Be a goof nut. That's a goofy cat. Okay. Oh, my last live, you'll see him reach up. Oh, my dad's back there too. He'll reach up there and hit my paw, or hit my paw. He'll hit my shoulder with his paw. My last live, it was so funny. He walked up and just tapped me. It's because I didn't feed him. I didn't feed him yet. I fed him after the show because obviously he kept pestering me. He acts like his food dish is empty for 2 minutes. He's dying. He's like, I'm starving. Ten of Earth. Abundance and financial security are at hand. You've established a lasting foundation of a success. With the success comes feelings of freedom, material comfort, satisfaction, your accomplishments. Still important to appreciate little things in life. Family is strong, secure, peaceful. They may include your blood relatives, chosen family, community of people, or spiritual family. You draw great comfort from those around you. You've been extremely blessed. And that, again, that's a card for everybody here, may resonate or not. Oh, my flock. Okay. Well, I'm going to do Jimbo. I saw his numbers up there. Sorry, I didn't catch your numbers if I didn't chat, so I buy. I was gonna activate that I was gonna activate that slow-mo, but then I noticed it was like a whole minute by, and I'm like, maybe not. That's actually a long time. I'm gonna mix the cards up a little bit better now. They're all kind of grouped in a pile. Spread the different energies around better. So they're all clumped together. Oh, what does that card say to you about us? Well, it says a lot of stuff, really. I mean, there's so many perceptions with so many things going on. It's how you perceive. Something good is going to be happening to everybody. Faith in everything is all right. Faith in the universe will bring things to you. Faith in that connection of everybody. Because I know we're connected. We're all connected in one way or another. And I think a lot of us are connected through past lives also. Because there's Atlantis energies rolling through. I've been connected, following people. I have an Atlantis connection to quite a few people. Lyrans have been starting to come up. My dragon unicorn energy I've been rolling with has been coming up more frequently, also helping other people. It's like these three energies combined together, work together to help everyone. Oh, just like your dog, Galaxy. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Jimbo. I probably caught that too. Hey, you never know. Sometimes I'll unconsciously answer too. I won't even realize I'm answering to someone saying something directly to me. I am a natural telepath. Sometimes I don't. It's like a subconscious connection. And you have to have pure thought behind it. I had that directly happen to me once where I was thinking I love you so strong to somebody, and without saying it ever, and they totally answered me like I said it, and I said no, I didn't even say anything. And he goes, oh, and he felt funny. So maybe you if someone's not spiritually aware of it, maybe you don't say anything. I don't know. I was just too excited and said, ooh, look. All right, reading for Jimbo. I don't know, I have so many things going on up there that sometimes, like in my interview with Robert, you saw me looking up. I try not to look up, but I'll look up because I have things like are like subconsciously talking to me sometimes. I love you too, Sarah. I know you're there. It's just that you're a frequent visitor, so I'm trying to catch up and say catch everybody. So I'm not ignoring you, promise. I'm trying to catch up with everybody in chat. At one point, I had 8 people in here. I'm like, what? Awesome. So I want to make sure I catch my viewers and say hello. What do you want? Someone else wants to say hello quick. You want to say hello, buddy? All right, come here. Oh no, he's picking me up. He's purring too. No, probably don't hear it from way over there, but he's purring loud. Big baby. I'm neglecting him. He's like, Mom, I'm neglecting you. You're neglecting me. Oh, he doesn't usually do this. What a big baby. Yes, you live here. You live there, Sarah. You're my buddy. He's just laying here purring. My goodness. He must have a message for you guys. You guys getting his message? He's consciously sharing his love with all of you. Because he never lets me hold him like this. Must be someone special in chat. There you. That's odd. Must be all the energy going on. There must be a Lyran in chat. Or a Lyran floating around. He sure looks like one in the face, big lion face. All right. Oh, are you you get a Lyran connection, Sandra? You're hey. From what I hear, the blue avians are originally a hybrid already, mixed with other creatures. A past life might have been a Lyran also. That's interesting. He never does that. He usually fights and carries on and acts like a weirdo when I pick him up. You know, rolls around and makes himself look dumb. That time you sat there nice. What is going on with you? Oh, it's 2:36. I gotta wrap this up. All right, Jim, and I'll try to do a couple more readings here. I just gotta pick that medication up. For me, it's already 2:30, and by the time I get there, it's going to be like 3:34. I'm pushing it pretty close to the closing time. Focusing for Jimbo, right on. I know I gotta get my focus back on for Jimbo's. All right. There we go. Energy infusion. Got sidetracked. I had to redirect. Then we have Mr. Fluffy Butt Purse. What are you doing? Get off the plastic. Goofy cat. He already pulled the plastic off. Now he's got to walk on it. He had plastic up in the window. All right, I'm going to shuffle the cards really good, get some good energy flow going for Jim. Then we're going to draw cards. Animals. Angels. Dragons. Unicorns. What would we like to tell Jimbo? Okay, 3. And he said 11. I'm getting the hang of shuffling these a little better. It's talent to shuffle these because the unicorn deck is a little bit separate from the rest. I noticed as I shuffle, the energies like to merge together. The unicorns like to be by themselves, be next to each other more. All right. Hi, Blue. I see you. Hopefully you guys don't hear all the notifications because I don't know how to turn that off on my computer. Sorry. All right. And I'll try to shuffle. Sometimes it takes a while. Sometimes the guys are, ooh, like that one. Woo, there it goes. Sometimes they're a lot faster. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get to the right card they want to share. Oh, there's that one. We'll get the one that fell on the floor. Call it good before I drive myself too many, or draw too many cards. Occasionally I'll pull cards out that want to pop out. I can like sense they pop out. Most of the time I like them when they do that. That's nice. Blue chicken! There's another blue avian. You can tell by his name. All right. Him. You have 4 of fire. This is your flying out card that had to tell you. This one and the next one are the two serious important ones. I just went. So we got some fire going on. Of course, you might hear my dad's loud TV in the background. It drives me insane. I apologize if you do. All right, 4 of fire. You've worked hard and now rewarded with contentment, peace, and abundance. The freedom your success has unfolded you provides deep feeling of satisfaction. You've safely navigated your way through the obstacles to a place where you can feel proud of. Matters of the home are rewarding. Someone may be getting married or planning to move with a partner. Peace and harmony have been established and now seek stability and contentment. A milestone in your career, or feeling enlightened, or counting your blessings. A successful completed project. Paradox, you're funny. Really want me to draw that many cards? I don't have that many cards in there. Actually, maybe I do. Is that saying you want me to read the whole deck? I could. It's a Starseed deck if anyone fancies a fancy star reading. I'm gonna try to go live again, and my next day off is Tuesday or Monday. Not specific, but I could set one up. All right. Look at that dragon. Envision this dragon, Jim. You're doing really good on your inner work, I can tell. Everyone's got their struggles, but you've got some omens going. Pure white dragon from Orion transforms your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know, acts with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. All right, Orion is the planet of wisdom, the ability to take the knowledge we obtain through our left brain and use it joyfully for the highest of good. Beings from many star systems take their understanding to Orion to ask how to use it with wisdom. All the beings from Orion, including the 7th dimensional pure white dragons, carry a special light in their soul. The color white indicates purity, clarity, and advanced enlightenment. Archangel Gabriel, the unicorns, and the Great White Brotherhood all hold this incredible level of purity. Source light is diamond white, as white holds the vibration of truth. When the pure white dragons from Orion shower it onto us, lights up our own impeccable honor and brilliance. They are preparing us for greater advancement on our ascension path. A pure white dragon of Orion has come to you today to advise you to examine what you know with enlightened eyes, process any information you are working with through your right brain to discover how to use it for the highest good. The highest frequency dragons from Orion will be with you to help you with this process. They will allow you to advance your spiritual growth and expand your wings of light. When you hold white in your aura, people trust and respect you. This card calls on you to speak your truth. Act with honesty and be totally honorable in all your dealings. Look at that. That's a pretty dragon. That's amazing. Oh, thanks for letting me know, Galaxy. Good you can't hear notifications. Oh, wow. You must have needed to know the Seven of Water because I drew it again. That must have been for you also, specifically. Oh, that's interesting when I do that. I can read it again because you already answered the question. Oh, yeah. You may be faced with a complex decision and difficult to choose between options available to you. Do the research necessary or seek counsel from a mentor. It's time to stop procrastinating and get busy. You're drawn to a particular cup depicted on the card. Its chakra color holds meaning and offers guidance. You're making your choices. And you picked the spirituality one, the purple. That's impressive. Oh, that's definitely a strong message for aquamarine dragon from Neptune. Ooh. Something with this one. It's also a new one I haven't drawn yet. All right, aquamarine dragon. Here, I'll show it again. Neptune is the watery planet of advanced spirituality and enlightenment. The aquamarine dragons from this illuminated planet carry the lights of the universe, which contains spiritual information and knowledge. They will approach us and ask us to tune into them so they can download this light into our energy field. It'll enable us to take information and know how to apply it wisely. As these gentle dragons flow around us, they also help us to access more of our I got complicated words. Access more of it in our soul knowledge and wisdom and pass it to others humbly, sincerely and honestly. They have the ability to pour liquid light into us, which builds our crystalline light body more quickly, enables us to shine. They also enhance our psychic development by enabling our psychic chakras to open up more easily. We may find our subtle knowing is heightened after encountering them. Aquamarine dragons from Neptune are water dragons. They will flow around you, surrounding you with their aquamarine energy and awaken your psychic abilities. Connect with them often. For each time you do so, they will light up more of the key codes in your true essence. This will bring your soul contentment and sense of your high divine magnificence. You'll experience higher levels of enlightenment and see your world and the universe through different eyes. Your guidance is to drink a glass of blessed water as you tune into these dragons. Then they will be able to touch you more profoundly. I'll see if I can get to it, Galaxy. All right. All right. Here we go. We got this beautiful one. Earth and Air Dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. So many different versions of the earth and air. Well, not earth and air, but earth. Nah, there's earth and fire, earth and water. Combined to perform multiple tasks. Fourth dimensional brown and blue dragon and air dragons breathe life force. Hope and vitality into our hopes and dreams will enable us ground them. They bring us into balance and harmony so that our visions can manifest a physical reality. To do this, we first picture our castle in the air and then ground it. These glorious dragons help us with this process. This card indicates at this time to clarify your hopes and intentions. Ask the brown and blue earth and air dragon to illuminate your vision. Then ask them to help you take all action necessary to bring those visions into physical reality. This will re-energize your life. These dragons also offer you assistance in raising above your challenges while remaining grounded in beautiful vibration of earth. They enable you to find the perfect balance so that your life can truly flow with grace and ease. So call on them now and ask them to help understand the purpose of your life lessons and see the highest good in all people and situation as you see the lessons presented to you with your ascension pathways from the new perspective, and you will be filled with joy and purpose. Let the earth and air dragons breathe their life force into you, 12 chakras, and bring you into balance and harmony. Relax as they do so, as you will have the new sense of calm and equilibrium as you walk your divine path. So in a sense, this is the first thing you'd want to do is get a good grounding. You must struggle with that because I have a sense that you can do all this higher important things, but you're missing this. So I think that's where you're getting stuck. You need lots of grounding to roll with the higher vibes. I hope that helps. Yeah, because this seems to be like the root of it. Because you got to ground your root chakras. You got to keep well grounded. You got to find ways to keep yourself grounded. There's so many ways to keep yourself grounded. I cheat and use a grounding mat, but you can ground yourself in so many ways. Things that make you feel happy, even help. I didn't even know that too, but no, yeah, things that make you happy in the foods you eat. You can eat grounding foods. You can put like turmeric in things. I put turmeric and cinnamon in my coffee. I can't remember. Do you drink coffee? I can't remember if you drink coffee or not. But that would really help if you put like grounding, like root, ginger, turmeric, stuff like that in some of the foods you eat will help too. Oh no! Everyone with a wrench want to nail that? Or I suppose I could grab that too. Oh, we bring in the spots. They're funny. They cracked me up. I was literally just rolling through this and then they pop up. Catch me off guard. Oh, my flock's on it. Thank you. Oh, my flock, you need to have your teeth fixed. It's probably gonna burn. Maybe dilute it a little at a time before you do it, but try rinsing your mouth out a few times with salt water. No joke. It should help with the infection a little bit, not the pain itself, but if you need to duck out, that's okay. All right, and then sanctuary. I think you must have had this card before or something similar. Meditate or go on retreat. Take time out from the world. I think actually, yes, this is directed at Jim, but you know what else? I feel a lot of us could use this right now because there's so much going on. I think to get your clarity back and get self-centered, it just feels like a must for quite a few people. Your soul is craving time away from the noise and distraction of this busy world so you can hear your inner guidance and feel at peace. This wise unicorn is telling you it is wise to withdraw. This could mean spending more time in meditation each morning to set positive energies for your day. It may mean going on a silent retreat or finding a quiet place in nature for a day or weekend. It could be that you need to spend less time socializing and more time listening to the whispers of your heart. You may just have ended a relationship, or rather than rushing out to find a new partner or being invited to be single, you've been invited to be single for a while. Your conscious mind wants you to do things and be with people so it can stay busy and feel safe. It will try to convince you that you are missing out or you won't get things done. However, there's a magic in silence and solitude. It gives you a peace to slow down, reconnect, breathe deeply, and get grounded. Sanctuary helps you gain clarity. What next steps are beyond everyone else's opinions of what you should be doing? It can connect you with divine guidance and help you receive inspired ideas that will help you move forward. Take time out to create the sanctuary around you and enjoy a period of peace and quiet. And if you pay attention, your guides are everywhere. Your guides help you with so many things. And I'm sure a lot of us have more than one guide also. We have multiple guides. There's always something there to stir you in the right direction. There's little hints anywhere. If you just open your eyes and, and pay attention more focus, more clarity. I mean, I get signs even through scrolling through YouTube. I'll get other people doing a tarot reading that suddenly seems directly at me. And I'm just like, whoa, no way. I'll stop and listen. And sure enough, it's like a message just for me about someone I'm struggling with. So you just never know where you're getting your messages from. Then other people get them downloaded right here. Other people get them through pictures, numbers, angel numbers all the time, synchronicities. I see 222 a lot. Lately it's been 1111. Each one has its own meaning too, but it's all synchronicities and connections where some aren't aware of. All right, and it is 3 o'clock. I honestly really gotta go. Shoot. I mean, I don't want to leave anybody out. Paradox, Sandra, Galaxy. Would it be okay to do that reading next time? If you really need it now, I guess I could. I just have obligations to help my mom. I just don't want to be late. I gotta change too. I ain't gonna wear the dress out there. It's cold. We have a snowstorm. It's gonna be bad weather. Oh, okay, Sandra. Oh, hi, Havoc. Yeah, it's bad. We had a snowstorm yesterday. Oh, let's see. I don't even know how much we got, but it was a lot. Haven't seen you around for a while, Havoc. How are you? Trolling, or just happened to say hello? I don't know. I haven't seen you in a while. I don't know. I got the Starseed deck here. I guess I could do a quick read. I have multiple decks. I have my huge deck. I have that deck. And I have this one. This is Dreams and Dreams and Incarnations Tarots. Really neat cards. A little darker deck, but it's more about dreams, and they're not actually that dark of meanings. They're just darker cards. Are you still around, Galaxy? Otherwise, I'm gonna hop off here quick so I can get rolling. I got quite a lot to do today. Normally I go a lot longer, but I guess you could catch a replay too if you hopped out. Galaxy Wavar. How's it going, Jim? You still around? Oh, Havoc, if you're still watching, I know some people. I know quite a few people from Australia. You said you were from Australia, right? I remember. It's been a while. I gotta pay attention more. I know quite a few people from there. Really nice people. You guys are like time travelers. You guys like that. It's so neat. You guys know so. I know you probably had that question quite a bit about the lottery and stuff. That is so strange though, how you should in a way be able to actually know that before it happens. I don't know. It's weird how that works. Either my internet really slowed down or y'all disappeared. Oh no, it's all right. Phew. Actually, I gotta check that. Sometimes it slows down too. I'm still reading cards for you, Galaxy. Oh yeah, it's really cold. Let's see what's the temperature even? Real quick. At the moment, it's 25 degrees out. I had to drive home in that snowstorm. I usually draw 3 cards from this deck. I'm going to do it real quick, and then I'll have to hop off quickly. I'll try to read into it as much as I can. You could catch me again on my next live too, if you want, if you're able to. Now, sometimes not everybody's busy. I'm just trying to go before my kid gets home. Is usually about my days off seem to be. As long as she's in school, I don't know what to do out of school. I guess she wasn't too bad that last live I was on for 4 hours. She actually did really well. I got to remember to remind her and thank her too. Yeah, it's snowing here too. My mom's been out of her diabetic stuff. I don't mind. I'll hurry up and do this. I don't want you to feel like I'm rushing though. I'm still thoroughly putting the energies in these cards. You'll stop a minute, connect more even. I got a couple of cards. I'm going to draw one last really good card for you. Guides, we're drawing for Galaxy Waver. Galaxy Waver is on the spotlight right now. Got two really good cards already. We need one more. I just like a, I don't know, I just feel like one or two cards is just a little too short. Yeah, my kid is so connected to things. Let's see. Right. Now I gotta find everything else connected. Here it is. Here we go. First, we got activated Earth. Power, places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Oh, I don't have to look that one up. I forgot. There's one of these cards that I have to look up with my phone because it didn't come with a book or nothing, so I have to look up what each card means. I guess I don't have to, but the energy and the intent is drawn through the meaning of the cards itself also, so it kind of helps to read it properly. And this Starseed book has a beautiful message for everybody with it too. I've read it a couple times during my lives because it really puts perspective into a lot of stuff, and also brings up the you shouldn't necessarily go with labels either. Not everything is labeled necessarily means that. So I don't know. I'm not really fond of labels myself. Sometimes it's just easier for some to connect with that label in general, just to get an idea, but it's not defining. It's not exactly who you are. There's variations to everything, different perspectives on how things roll. Ley lines are invisible pathways in the land along which energy travels. They can be sensed when we tune into them with our subtle senses, also known as spirits paths, have been compared to the meridian system of the body used in Chinese medicine, and they link sacred sites, stone circles, burial mounds, and places of worship worldwide. An Australian Aboriginal culture, song lines where the paths travel by the creator beings as they made the land and sea during the dreaming. These paths were recorded in the traditional songs and dances of the people, allowing them to access information about the land's history and to travel safely across great distances. Many believe that we visit such sacred points on earth, something is activated within us. Some, some also believe that they are connected with the land and devotion of these sacred places. Something is activated within the planet too. Are you being called to travel to a sacred place that your soul remembers, or to tend the land you live on, to honor and acknowledge the known and unknown keepers of the natured spirits of the land? As you connect with the earth and honor its keepers, the lands open up more fully to you, and the fruits provide more nourishment as the guardians watch over you. Oh, thanks, Galaxy. Hey, Paradox. And we have forage, don't follow. Boy, that's a lot of talking. Oh boy. All right. I know I do long readings. Mm. I just like to really get a good affirmation down for people. It helps them connect. It helps you guys connect more with what you need to work on also, and added guidance. Oh, it's okay, Galaxy. It provides added guidance, as I just said. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and you'll likely not even take the first steps. Don't let the small detail, like being unable to find someone to show you the way, be the reason you won't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath, go one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them, they lead themselves. This is a card for leaders. You're here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who feel misrepresented. If no one's speaking out on topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There's no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your path. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter, do it for the younger you, do it for the leaders who follow. When you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. How are you being called to forge rather than follow? Can you be the leader you wish you had? I like the card. It's a good message for a lot of people too. I think a lot of us get so hung up on how you're supposed to be, you lose a bit of yourself listening to so many other people. Star Keeper. You're an ancient keeper of the stars, here to anchor the seed of your light in a unique way. You've likely been incarnated on Earth for some time, dedicated to an era of awakening and bringing out a long awaited shift in the planet's evolution. We're at a tipping point now. The survival of Earth and all its species is coming to a head. The more grounded you remain during this transition period, the more helpful you'll be. The more you tend to the flames of your own heart, the more love you'll anchor into the planet. The wisdom of the hearts is imprinted in your soul. The wisdom of the stars. I said heart. I guess your heart is your star. Maybe it's one and the same. The more soul fragments you call home, the more wisdom is seated here. You may be called to be in different places in the world to anchor this light, perhaps to take a trip or living in a certain location. You also may find yourself experiencing awakening symptoms. The more grounded you remain, the more stable Earth's energy will become and the less reactive humanity will be. You're here for a double mission to grow as an individual, as part of a larger collective that's bringing about a shift in the frequency. Trust that you can be in the world, but not of it, and truly lead a glorious life. Ooh, fascinating. Star seed it is. And that star seed, and that's a path on its own, too. I went, I went through a very big star seed awakening myself. I went down a hardcore. They're able to direct me through media. That's what connected to me to all you people. There's a constant connection going on with so many people, whether they believe in everyone's same perceptions or not. It's not about believing other people. It's about understanding the perception, but still being one with yourself. It's like being one with yourself yet everybody else. It's just complicated, but not really. I guess you make it more complicated than it really is. It's just love and light. Just let it flow. All right. Get my kids. Ooh. And there is legitimately a frequency shift at the moment. I just sensed one. It's like a light, subtle ringing, almost like something whispering in your ear. I just sensed someone's enlightenment, or even my own, or everybody's. What if that frequency shift you hear sometimes, that ringing, is you sensing everybody else too? Now that's a perception to think about. That's a neat perception. Oh, hi, S4. You literally just caught me when I was about to leave. I would love to draw cards for you. I gotta roll because I gotta get off here before my kid shows up and help my mom. Thank you for dropping in and saying hello. I just got done with a really good reading too. And I literally heard a shift of frequency of everybody, either everyone in the universe or just me or just someone. In general, everyone shifted. Oh, really? You just got the notification? I've been on for almost 2 hours. Oh, maybe you could catch it next time. I'm gonna probably go the same time. I always like to go 1:30 because it seems to be just after Eric, but it gives me time to get my stuff together in a couple minutes and get started. Yeah, so I'm gonna go next Friday, same time. They're gonna just keep this kind of schedule. And then maybe like some random ones in between everybody on the weekend, maybe, or later at night. Us energy flowing people are up late. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. I talked I talked about you and Ron earlier. Gotta catch the replay right away before I got started. Just gonna mention all you guys. We're all connected for a reason, all fated together. Multiple perceptions on multiple experiences, bringing people together. Whether you sense it or not, it's of a spiritual thing, all connections, all connected through energy and frequency. You like this dress? It's got a neat little stuff on the bottom too. I'll show this real quick before I leave. It's got these little thingies on the bottom. I thought it was goofy. I'm like, I gotta wear something Christmassy for Christmas. Of course, I'm gonna wear leggings when I go out, but I'm not gonna wear it out right now. I wore it for my live. I like goofy stuff for Christmas. You should see my ugly sweater. You know those Christmas ugly sweaters? I have a Santa Claus riding a unicorn. It's pooping a rainbow, I think. I think I gotta make it good if I wear it. I should wear that one next. It's comical. Go big or go home, right? You want to wear it goofy, wear it extra goofy. Make it count. Well, I didn't wear a couple of my lives. I wore your tank top. It was so comfortable. I lost my pile of clothes. I gotta find it. Where'd it go? I gotta buy more of those. Oh, that's awesome, Galaxy. I think we're all in a different level, but yet going through the same thing. It's all a spiritual awakening. It's all energy and frequency, and that's what connects everybody together. so many so many different perceptions on so many things, but yet it's all bringing us together. I mean, whether it's meant to be a positive experience, it's not supposed to bring the negativity out in people, which it has been. I don't understand why, because it should be appreciating everyone's individuality. Instead they attack people, and even myself, I don't attack people, but I still sometimes not quite as open as I think I am, and I try to be, because rather it's their perception, it's just how they understand it. I mean, not everyone's going to understand it the same way. Like, I go through I work with angel energy, unicorn energy, and dragon energy. I mean, this it really is just energy too. I mean, it's just the way I prescribe it, because or it's the way I work with it and how I resonate with it. It could mean something different to somebody else. To somebody else, it could just simply be an energy. I mean, to be that precise and direct, some people don't understand that. It's hard for them to understand, but I know I physically feel something. I can physically sense energy. I can feel my own energy through my hands. I mean, I'm just sensitive to it. It's not nothing. Just because someone else isn't more doesn't feel it or not doesn't mean it don't happen. It's just your senses are different. I mean, everyone's created differently, but yet equally. Our physical is all different, but our spiritual within, all our light is equally the same. Whether we're going through a higher ascension process than everybody else, or whether it is an ascension process, it's how people perceive it. It's how people understand it. But if you don't open your mind to things and don't express or leave room for what people are experiencing, well, then that's your prerogative, but you're not going to grow. Or will you still grow? Does it matter? I don't know. It's up to you. Personally, my perspective is the more you open up to things, the more you experience new knowledge. I mean, knowledge is infinite. If you limit and label things too often, are you really learning, or are you holding yourself back? I mean, everything is an enlightening process. Everything is opening a new eye to something. It's just like the same, bringing the connections together. Like when you first watch a movie and you watch it again and you watch it again, and literally that fourth time you watch it, you see something completely different. You see something new. That's how a perception is, really. If you don't understand what you're looking at, how are you supposed to describe it? If people don't understand something, how can you say it don't exist when it clearly does? You just lack the understanding and knowledge to know it, and you block it out and don't try to understand it. Me, I go everything out, try to figure it out. I get myself in trouble sometimes, but hey, it's a learning progress, a learning process. If you don't try something, you'll never know. Well, it's the same with food. It's the same with everything. It's everything connected to you. If you don't try something, you don't know. If you don't listen to somebody you've never listened to before, how would you know? I mean, even that alchemist Bernie, crypto, it's an alchemist I follow. You would have never known he would know the same things we do about giants and other things. He puts an alchemy twist on it and other ideas about it. It's still another perception of the same thing. I mean, we're still connected. Everyone else is still connected to it. A galaxy. Yep. And I think Paradox, you even watch some of Bernie's stuff. I mean, then he's starting to talk about all that energy and all the Ormus. Ormus is amazing. You should look up that information. And he's got information on Ormus, and look up Ormus yourself. I mean, so many tools to help each other out. It's just amazing when you put your mind to looking up random things that connect and you wouldn't think connect. Like my crystals would connect to his energy stuff that he's doing, because you have energy through crystals. I mean, the bigger the crystal, the more energy. And it's said that Atlantis used to run solely on crystal energy. And I actually have kind of a cognitive memory of it, not the direct knowledge, but I have an idea about it. I'm pretty sure that's why I collect so many crystals, because that's like past life connection of remembering something. I mean, so you put your past life connection memories together. I mean, you just never know what you're going to remember. I mean, just random things pop up, and just because you're the first to think about it doesn't make you crazy. It just means you're open to new information. And too many people label people so many different ways, and it's just kind of silly. Is you should be able to just learn however and share it all, because sharing is to help people help others evolve also. We're not just evolving ourselves by helping ourselves within, we're helping everybody around us. We literally, whether we notice it or not, we affect every individual person also because of that connection. At me, I'm at a higher frequency. I'm sure it's just standing by someone, whether they notice it or not. I'm hiring their vibes. I mean, my funny giggles, my different thoughts. It's just contagious. Oh, sure, yeah, definitely identify. Share whatever as long as they're honest too. Yeah, well, and then you get people that make stuff up, but is that really helping them? That's not really helping them. Making things up is hurting them in the long run. So I try not to worry about and focus on the lies too much and just let it roll. That's the new thing. Let it roll. Okay, I better let it roll and get going. I'm going to be late. Oh, that's definitely probably why I drew that blue dragon card for you then. Great, catch you later, Galaxy. I can keep going. I gotta stop myself. I gotta go do this crazy, crazy trip for my mom in time to catch everybody else later tonight. It's Friday. Now, you guys have a good one. Remember, mind open. You never know what you're gonna learn. You never know how true it is. You just never know. Keep going. Blaze that light. Shine as bright as you can. Share as much as you can. Don't let other people tell you who and what to be. You just be that individual person you were meant to be. And that's my final words. Hey, you guys have a good night. I'll try to come on Monday or Tuesday. I can't quite remember when my day is off, but I'll post it ahead of time. I'm getting better at figuring this stuff out. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Bye, everyone.